Hello everyone and welcome to potentially my least favourite time of year, and that is of course the Chinese Grand Prix. Absolutely cannot stand this track, but still I'm going to wrestle my way around in a car which is seeming to be a little bit more troublesome here than it had done in the previous couple of rounds. Let's though recap on qualifying. Lewis Hamilton on pole position, a front row lockout for Mercedes. Sebastian Vettel there in third position was looking good for provisional pole position, but then of course last minute in the session it was an excellent qualifying from the Mercedes duo. Kimi Raikkonen though down in 13th position, absolute disaster, and we haven't seen us yet because we're on the final row of the grid. I gave everything in that qualifying, but it's only good enough for 19th. Anyway, let's jump into the Chinese Grand Prix. Oh, what a qualifying that was. We are going to be last down into T1, I'm absolutely sure of it. Even the Ferrari power of the Manas, Marushas, whatever you want to call them, that'll definitely give Mary the lead. There we go. We are in last down into T1. Nice. Right, here we go though. Let's Daniel Kvyat at it. A little bit anyway. The outside we're going to go. That was my bad. I just drove straight off the circuit then. We really, really struggled in quali. Really struggled. Just absolutely no speed. What's Raikkonen doing back down here? I didn't realise he had such a bad quali. Had a look then from Alonso, and I just kind of drove off the circuit as he was looking. Good effort. Come on. Let's try and just keep up. Just tap the back of Maldonado. Oh, don't go for a move here, Nando. All right, fine. We'll let him go. Going to have to be a good teammate here because he is way faster than we are. And again, we're just going to have to play the long game like we did last round. And hope it works out the same way. It probably won't, though, because we are... I've really turned the downforce down. We're running 4 on the front, 1 on the rear, and look at this. Just nothing. Absolutely nothing. But that's why we're running the alternate strategy, and hoping we find something as the race goes on. Really is GP2 engine vibes, isn't it? It's almost to the point where, like, I feel... maybe like the throttle pedal, maybe, but then I would have found that out in 2014. It's like all the stuff in the back of my head of like, maybe the throttle pedal's not getting to 100%, maybe the brake pedal's dragging. Get off of me, Will! I wasn't even close to the apex. There comes another look from Will. Is it still what? Yeah, there's still. Oh, get off of me! Why? How? What? What? I swear he was like, I gave him room. I'm absolutely sure of it. But boy, did he have a problem with that. Oh well, let's try and find some more speed without so much pressure behind, although they are literally right there, the two Manas. This is 100% no chance of points. Look at how far clear they are. 3.7 seconds of 2 laps to NASA. Crazy. I know I bang on about how much I hate this track, but I'm not that bad at it. I mean, I'm pretty bad, but you know what I mean. It's one of those things I've always said, if a driver hates a circuit, it's 9 times out of 10 it's because they're bad at it. And that is me in this track through and through, for sure. Let's turn up the engine a little bit. I mean, look, I feel a little bit better this lap. I don't know who's in 20th. And it's closing back in on this. But obviously they're going to get DRS here, so there's probably not really very much I can do about it. There's the look. But no problem. Oh my god, I didn't even realise we had that little fuel. Great. So got to stick it straight back onto standard and maybe even low. Great. So someone pitted. I think it might have been... It definitely was Will Stevens. I don't know who's behind Roberto Merry. Honestly, kind of looks like a Merc. Genuinely, it looks like a Merc behind Roberto Merry. Oh, there comes a look. Let's see. Yes, Rosberg. Right, must have had some front wing damage or something on the first lap. Well, obviously he's going to fly past us, no worry. Switch it up to 8, let him go. Good day. Not my fight at all. But we do get the DRS from him. That's very helpful. Couple of cars in the pit lane. We're getting 2-stop strategies here today. It's not that bad on tyre wear, is it? That might help Rosberg back into it if they are. And we're going to need everyone 2-stop strategies if we want to get anything from this race. Slowly bringing the fuel number back in. But this is more what I was expecting quite a lot of the races to be like this season, to be honest. I think we've opened up with a couple of actually pretty solid races that maybe put the expectations a little bit too high, you know. When you have those couple of races, you're like, right, well, let's do that every time we go racing. But there's been a significant lack of pace this round. That's just, like, even in practice, qualifying, like, I have not put a good lap together. Raikkonen is now the race leader. Well, a lot of people must have stopped then. Here's Vettel. Sneak round him, but obviously he's going to fly past us, no worries. Was actually on provisional pole position for a long time. Was Vettel. We're not too far behind Alonso, actually. I think that's kind of always got to be the goal, is try and find a way of beating Alonso. Vettel will hopefully get past on the backstretch here, because then I don't have to worry about him. Oh, we're sliding around a little bit. Nice one. Yellow flag up ahead. Maldonado's out. Or off, or whatever. And now I've driven that corner horribly courtesy of it. Right, off we go. Surely you can get... oh, no, yeah, okay, yeah, because we're still in the yellow flags. He's been very patient there with Vettel. Fair play. Now Bottas is closing his way in as well. God, we're slow. Sorry, every time I see a lap time, I'm like, goodness me.
Sainz has just moved into first place.
Carlos Sainz in first. Go on, boy. Obviously pit stop, so it's fair. Bottas is still looming large. Don't do it here, though. He is going to do it here. Oh, he's going to push his way through as well. Fair play. I respect it. So Alonso will be in this lap. We'll be in the next one. Just trying to keep up with Alonso, that is. Obviously, if you did join us at the end of last round when I showed off the standings, I'll be doing that again. Hopefully, yeah, I might change some of the colours and stuff around on it, but probably be pretty similar to how it is. Let me know what you think about them, whether you like them or not, whether you think they actually look good enough. It is a little bit of a bodge. Whoa, okay, you're going that side. Why would you? When the door was wide open on the inside. Mass is going to try and make a move here. We're going to go 3 wide. I'm backing out of it. I'm not backing out of it, apparently. I was trying to. They're all still there. Oh, we're going off the road. Lads, what are we doing? What are we doing, boys? Again, a lot of that was my bad. Raikkonen's still there. We'll hold over here. That was very messy. Does look as though Kvyat's finally having a good race. The 2 races that he's had for Red Bull so far have been very poor. Oh, mate, Alonso's going to be so far ahead of us. Yeah, I'm aware, mate. Just trying to get some slipstream from Kvyat there, but... right, into the pit lane then. Oh, Lewis Hamilton. Oh, no. Oh, well. It is what it is. Right, in we get. Right, onto the softer compound. There goes Alonso. He's so far ahead of us. Grosjean's also in. So I guess at least we're ahead of someone. Where are those 2 manners? Where are they? Just here, I think. Yeah, it's Will Stevens. Obviously pitted earlier. Oh, go on, turn. 9 seconds behind Alonso. Bloomin' heck. We hopefully should be able to climb some of that back up, but... oh, no, we can't. Look at this for a line. Hello, Lewis. Such little grip on this car. I mean, I have turned the downforce down, so fair play. Just in an attempt to get back in it, but it has not helped. I'm not really going to be too fussed about it because of the circuit. I am not looking forward to Bahrain next round because I think we're going to have very similar problems. There are some quite long straights around there. Not quite as long as this one, but you know. It's still very much a power track. What's the gap to Alonso now? Oh, it's Maldonado because Maldonado's in the pit lane. That's not going to help. 9.4, he's gone out. Cool. Disastrous race day for the 2 Lotus cars. They weren't that bad this season. Last year, yeah, that would have been the results. Fair play. This year, though, that car is not that bad. Or was it Spa, wasn't it, where Grosjean had that podium? I would love a solid points result next round, though. I mean, it is our 100th race. The 100th episode of this series. We've got to get a decent result on it, surely. But race 99 so far is not looking so good. Don't be Alonso. Alonso, at least, well, he needs to finish the race this season. It is Alonso. No, it's not. Hulkenberg. Has he got going? Yeah, he has. The only reason I thought it was definitely Alonso was because no other dot had appeared on the map for a while. Shut up!
You've got the pace, so I need you to dig deep. Find it now.
How deep do you think I need to dig, bro? At this point, if you're asking me to dig deep, I've got to be digging to the other side of the planet to find that pace. I think we are closing in a little bit on Hulkenberg here, though. He says he drives straight off the circuit. Nice one. This car does understeer quite a lot. I mean, look, the thrilling fight for 15th position. I do need to save a little bit more fuel, though. I am painfully aware of the fuel situation, mate. So the lack of power that I have, I now need to somehow save a little bit of fuel as well. Great. Verstappen's in the pit lane, I think, or out of the race, maybe? He appeared very quickly in 14th position, and now we're in 15th. I mean, I'll try and juggle the whole lot. The old fuel saving and all that, but it's a difficult juggle for someone as shite as me. One day I'll learn how to drive properly. It won't be in this series, though. I still want to go back to 2010 and stream them. So do like full distance races, but streamed with like graphics and stuff. I've thought of ways of doing it. Shouldn't be impossible at all. In fact, actually, I think I got the 2010 graphics relatively working live. It's not how I did them ever in the series, in this series, but I think I got them working for a live stream. So, like, it's possible. He's got by half a second that lap to Grosjean, so you'd have to say he's probably going to get a chance, unless we put in some Omega lol laps. Come on, we can keep him at bay. Come on. One final lap left to go. It's track limits, nice. Actually, I'm less convinced now because he is 1 second. Yeah, he's under a second. He's got DRS. I take it back. But it looks like we can switch it up to Rich on that back stretch. It might just about be enough. I mean, it's going to have to be in it. Lewis Hamilton's going to win this race, and convincingly. There we go, already across the line. Luminek. It's a terrible apex, lovely. I think that will give Hamilton his first podium of the season, I think. And with Rosberg's position, and I don't think Raikkonen's scoring great points, might give him the championship lead. Up to Rich we go. And break the slipstream we go. Look, it's something. We've got to try and fight for it, haven't we? Oh my god, look at the straight line speed. Not even slipstream. Yeah. Cool.
You're a few places down on Fernando.
Yeah, I know I am, mate, but I've sucked today. Sorry about that, but yep, 16th. That is all we could get. And trust me, I am running some low wings. Oh well. Yeah, the slight different approach maybe on downforce, it didn't work out clearly. But either way, for Hamilton, it was an excellent victory. Vettel, Bottas onto the podium for the first time this season. Kimi Raikkonen, great recovery drive into 4th spot. And it's the first time Daniel Ricciardo's not on a podium this season. Nico Rosberg also had a recovery into 8th position. Fernando Alonso there, our teammate in 13th. We find ourselves down in 16th position. nearly a minute off the lead. Only one retirement though, and that was Max Verstappen. Let's take a look then at the drivers' standings. I've included the colours of the teams. It doesn't really matter that much. There's the only real change I've made on that, as well as getting rid of some bits and bobs. Lewis Hamilton though does take over the Champions League from Kimi Raikkonen. Very tiny margin between the top two though. Daniel Ricciardo also up in the hunt. Nico Rosberg not losing too much ground either. We're in 7th position now in the standings. Teams-wise though, we find ourselves inside the top 5, and of course for Mercedes, they are starting, I was going to say they're starting to run away, but let's be honest, the gap between them and Ferrari is actually closer than maybe you'd expect. Just 4 points between the pair of them. Who knows what we're going to be able to do, trying to keep Force India at bay in the team standings. We'll have to wait and see. Next time though, it's the Bahrain Grand Prix, and not only that, it is also the 100th episode of The Journey, which is kind of coincidental that it's actually at the circuit where this series began. So, I guess we'll look forward to that one.